Today our topic is human anatomy. So let's begin with the session. Anatomy word has been derived from Greek, which means dissection. It will involve basically the structure of internal organs. Today in this session we will be focusing more on location, shape, color, etc. of the organs. Now I will be using this human dummy model to make you understand very clearly what is the location of the internal organ, what is the shape, size, etc. of the organs. So let's begin with, initially you need to know from the shoulder till the diaphragm we have one cavity or the hollow space which we understand as thoracic cavity. Following diaphragm we have another cavity called abdominal cavity. Basically we study all the internal organs present in these two cavities. So let's start off. As you can see, there are pair of lungs, right lung, left lung. Right lung is having 3 lobes, whereas left lung is having 2 lobes. Right lung is not having any notch, but as you can clearly see, there is a notch here in the left lung. Now why there is the notch? The notch is for the proper positioning of the heart. As you can see, heart is located in the center but slightly bent towards the left side. So for appropriate proper positioning of the heart, we have this kind of notch in the left lung. Now heart is situated exactly in the center, and as I said, it was slightly bent towards the left side. We will be having 4 chambers and the different blood capillaries. We will be discussing about heart in detail in the next session. Following it, we have a muscular diaphragm which is dome shaped. Diaphragm is used in a process called respiration. Following diaphragm till the pelvic region, we have another cavity called abdominal cavity. It covers liver, stomach, intestine, large and small both. So this is liver. It is 2-lobed structure. It is located on the right side in the abdominal cavity. It is one of the largest and most important internal organ of the human anatomy. This weighs about 1.2 to 1.5 kg. As you can see, just below it, there is green bag-like structure which is called gallbladder. It is for storage of bile. Just on the left side of the liver, there is a J-shaped organ which is a hollow bag-like structure. It is stomach. As you can see, it is hollow. After stomach, if you see, let me draw it. If you have stomach like this, there will be an opening after the stomach, which is highly coiled and tube-like. This is called small intestine. Small intestine in humans is 6.5 meter in length. Then why it is called small intestine though it is so long? The reason is its diameter is very small. That's the reason we call it small intestine. Otherwise, as you can see, it is highly packed structure with 6.5 meter long tube-like structure, very precise and firmly packed in a very small space. Surrounding it, you can see another tube-like structure which is bit longer. It is large intestine. So after small intestine, there is again tube-like opening called large intestine. It is 1.5 meter in diameter. Again then why it is called large intestine? The reason is the diameter is long. The breadth of the small and large intestine can be easily compared. This small intestine, you can see large intestine is very broad. Now if I remove small intestine, you can clearly locate the structure. See, this whole of grey color, blue color represents large intestine. Large intestine is then followed by rectum, again a pouch-like structure, and then anus. Now exactly where the small intestine tube opens into large intestine, you can see that there is a small bag-like cavity called cecum. It is where our gut bacteria, E. coli resides. Following it, we have finger-like projection called vestigial appendix or only appendix. Vestigial word represents no function. Now why is this kind of arrangement? The reason is the tube is very small and here in the large intestine it has to open into a wider one. So this kind of arrangement has been made. Following it, one more organ we need to locate and that is pancreas. Pancreas is located in the C-section formed by the stomach. So this is your stomach. It is opening into tube-like structure. So this empty space is not left vacant, is occupied by organ called pancreas. Again one of very important organ known very well as exocrine as well as endocrine gland. Following it, if I remove hold of it, at the back side in the abdominal cavity we have a pair of kidney which is very important for removal of nitrogenous waste from the body and purification of the blood. One more thing. Here we saw there was presence of on the left side stomach. Just above it we have a smaller organ which is purple in color and is called spleen. Spleen is useful in immunological cells development. One more thing we don't have here though, but I hope you have understood a muscular diaphragm is present to bifurcate thoracic and abdominal cavity. So this was the overall structure and packaging of the internal organs. If you have any questions, please pass it on to me in the comment box. Thank you.